This is Henry. I'm going to ask him some questions. When and where were you born?
I was born in Ballarat in 1926. I don't know what my weight was, but that's all I can tell you about that. Yes?
Did your family have a car? If they didn't, what did you use to get around?
Yes, they had a car. Yes, it would be, those days it was a Morris Minor.
Yeah.
A 1928 Morris Minor.
Yeah. Did you go to school? If yes, when did you leave?
I was taught home, and this is why I got a thing about teaching people at home. I was taught at home by correspondence for about 6 months, right? I was then 6-year-old. But that didn't work, so I was boarded out of the school in a place called Noorat. And I was there for about 6 months at Noorat. I was about 6-year-old then. And I was taken to my grandmother's and grandfather at a place in Teesdale. And Teesdale is spelt, as far as I'm concerned, as T-E-E-S-D-A-L-E, if you want to know. And I stopped there until I got into grade 6, because the nearest school, am I going too far?
No, that's fine.
The nearest school those days was 8 mile away, and I was too young to ride a bike, which I didn't have anyway, or ride a horse to that distance.
Yeah. What was your first job? How much did you get?
My first job was what they called a houseboy. And you done ever chopped wood, cut kindling wood, made butter, cheese, plucked chooks, fowls. That was my job. 18 shillings a week.
Yeah.
How old were you? How old were you when you got that job?
Pardon?
How old were you when you got the job?
14.
Oh, look out.
I left school at 14 to start a week, because those days there was no high schools, right?
Yeah. What was it like growing up in...
What was it like growing up where you grew up?
Good. I wouldn't mind it all over again. We lived on a lot of rabbits.
So they ate rabbits.
Rabbits, no worries. Ducks.
Yep.
Yes, your grandfather was a great shot, yes.
Do you remember what it was like during World War II?
Yes. I just about got the way to Second World War, but I won't go into the details about that. I was only 17 at the time, but I was gone. I was bolted. I was going to join the Navy with my cousin.
Where were you during the moon landing? Did you watch it arrive?
Did I where?
Where were you during the moon landing, and did you watch it on TV?
The moon landing?
Yeah.
I was in Geelong buying bricks for a slow combustion stove, and the man wouldn't serve me until we landed on the moon.
Did you finally have anything you always did Sundays?
Did your family have anything that you did all the time, like Sunday dinners or church or holidays or things like that?
Yes, we were on a dairy farm at the time, and to get around, yes, we had to get somebody else to milk the cows. Yes, we got out at times, yes, but not for yes, we used to go to dances. And your dances used to cost you 2 shillings to get in for the night, and that included supper.
Oh, nice.
And if you weren't there by 8 o'clock, you were late, because they only went from 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock.
In your options...
In your opinion,
what is your greatest achievement?
My greatest achievement,
Yeah.
as you know, I do a lot of clay target shooting. Right, now this is going to be the best achievement I was at a place in Geelong and I beat Russell, and not Russell Mark, a fellow named Bill Isles, and I can't know the other fellow, but he was named by the mouth of mouth from the south, and they were both picked in the Australian team. Right? I beat the two of them on that day. I was the one that walked out with a sash and the prize. They didn't. They never even shook hands with me. That's how good a sportsman those two were.
Do you have any advice to the young of today?
Yes, you should be at school. I don't agree with what they've done here because having been taught at home before, I didn't go along with it. The idea didn't work. And people should take more notice of what our elders tell us. Right? Because you talked about the war. If we didn't do what we were told in the war, we were locked up. And I wasn't going to be locked up and have bread and water for breakfast. Thank you very much.
You wanted the rabbits.
Now, anything else you want to know?
That's it. Thank you, though.
That's all right. You happy with there?
Yep.
You finished?